I was wondering, how did you come to become an author for the work you were already doing?
Well, believe me, as an accountant, I didn't think I'd become an author. Believe me, I was, and I'm still into my numbers. I still love numbers, but it just came to me. That's why I thank Dan. It just came to me, and I wanted to write a book. And a guy said to me, I met up with a guy at a networking event, and he said, "I'll write the book for you." And I'm going, "But then I'm not an author." And he goes, no, we'll take everything out of your head, we'll put it into a book, put your name on it, and you're an author. And I go, no, I'm not. I didn't write it. And he goes, yeah, haven't you ever heard of a ghostwriter? And I said, of course I've heard of a ghostwriter. You don't understand. I want to stand on stage and go, I wrote a book. And I said, and I can't do that if you wrote it. And then I went and saw another guy, and he says, Karen, you can write a book. You can do anything you put your mind to it. And I went, you're right. And then I wrote a book. But anyone can write a book. Anyone, and like I know a lot of us put authors on this pedestal, but believe me, anyone can write a book. Everyone has a story to tell. And that's why I think it's great and it's easy, and I love writing. I would love to have more time to write. I've been saying this for 2 years. I am going to write a 4-week mini-series on a screenplay of my 3rd book, which is Teenagers Playing Grown-Ups. So I need to get my act into gear and just write it, because I know it will benefit a lot of people. It's a story of 4 young teenagers. They all fall pregnant. They all choose a different option. So one gets married, one has an abortion, one chooses motherhood, as in single motherhood, and the other one adopts her child out. And it's not only the story of why they made that decision, but also the older woman in her 50s coming back to her younger self and saying, do you know what? I've lived the life of your decision. Firm believer who we are today is a sum of all of our experiences. So would I or wouldn't I choose differently now, knowing what I know now, sort of thing. So I know that will be a great book, not only for young women who are in that situation, but for young women before they're in that situation, to actually see the life of these 4 women and to actually go, what decision would I make if I was pregnant? Make the decision before you're pregnant, and then you may choose to make sure that you have contraception, that you don't not just living in the moment then, as much as I love for people to live in the moment. Choose wisely. Don't matter how old you are. If you have to make a decision at, say, 12, 13, oh my God, if I was pregnant, what would I do? It helps you to make wiser choices when it comes to having sex. I'm not going to say young teenagers ages are not going to have sex, because it is going to happen. It happened to me. I was 16. I chose to adopt my daughter out. And I know how easily it can happen. But we weren't given the education that is available today, because that was back in 1973. You know, our education was, this is what herpes looks like and don't do it. Now, that's not sex education.